Hey there folks, welcome back. We're doing another one of those historic shake-up thingies, whatever we're shaking up. We're playing the same deck we always play. I don't know what this shake-up is. Anyway, welcome back. So today, I've got two Phoenix decks in my pool. One's Izzet, one's Gruul. Let's go with the fun one. The one that's just like, Gruul Phoenix, what? Yeah, we got Gruul Phoenix. The Izzet one is strictly superior because of Baby Dwagon, but we don't have Baby Dwagon in this version, so we've got this. So we're going to go with that. So anyways, Arclight Phoenix, cast a bunch of spells. It comes from your graveyard to play. It's the whole plan. Get it discarded. Through discard effects here. I mean, I guess Ox of Agonas can count into that. And yeah, go through that. Green gives Adventurous Impulse. Rosethorn Acolyte as a free spell, kind of like your Metamorphose if you wish, in that sense. But it doesn't draw a card, so we can't really put it in strong supply. Second effect, it's a creature. We can beat down with it. You know, finish a game. Or if our opponent's playing mono removal, we'll just play this and just like, we're going to swing with this. Once you're distracted and feel like this is finally a threat, we're going to swing in with everything else. So there's plans with that. Same with Merchant of the Veil. It kind of works the same way. After that, bunch of spells. Burn the opponent out with them. No longer is a Teferi a problem for things like Hour. The Hour card. The Hour card! Ha! Forgot. Finale of Promise. Not Hour of Promise, Finale of Promise. Because we do have Hour of Promise now. It's that one. It's green. And the red one's Devastation. But the red one is... seeing some games. Okay, we've got Merchant of the Veil, Rosethorn. We're not sitting with any real spells, though. We're on the draw. We can Lightning Strike. We can kind of see where things go. Cast our crash through, see where things head from there. So we have Burn, should we feel things are going a little slow. The same old tired deck shows up once again. Okay. Do we need a 1-mana spell? Get that out. Our opponent's on the play with their nice, lovely draw. There's our 1-mana spell. Okay. So. What was that sound? Rosethorn Acolyte. Produces red. Suppose we can crash through, see what else we're going to do. We have extra mana. Cycle Merchant. That, we can, my friends, is what we call a turn 2 Phoenix, and in we go. That matters because we're probably screwed anyway. Yes, we could probably just bolt the Priest, but I wanted to show that I can get a Priest or a Phoenix down on turn 2. Get wrecked. And this deck sucks, whatever. Okay. Hand is nothing that has nothing going on for it, but I've been dealing with nothing but just big fat creatures left and right, so I'm gonna just take any old hand at this point because they're just gonna hit me with 6/6s and 10/10s. So yeah, and see, complain and you shall receive. Our opponent is not of that type. We can thrill. Runaway Steamkin. Yep, that's gonna die. From here, Stomping Ground is useless. We'll just get rid of that. Gruul and Shock. Gonna Pillar Flame that. Get rid of it. Don't need it. Pass the turn. Drill again, I guess. Thermo Alchemist. Our opponent is intending to play Mindless Burn, I guess. Yeah, sure, whatever. Curiosity. Well, this Ox of Agonas is not helping me. I need lands, though. Not that many lands. No! Bad! Find me something! A little more than air, please. We found air. No cards for you. We had nothing. We had nothing but air. Our opponent did too, but, you know, we were more dedicated to the cause because, well, yeah, that was our first reasonable matchup in 5 minutes. We got Thrill, we've got... This is just a fine hand, right? Yeah, this is a fine hand. Hold up, Mountain Shock, I guess. Then Thrill Phoenix. We'll see. Ox is in our opening hand way more than I'd like to admit. Yeah, let's open up for a green. Pass the turn. Our opponent has to sit Mitten Swordmaster. Drop the Phoenix. That's a Merchant of the Veil. So we're going to crash through. We don't have the mana because we're stuck on green. Let's hang on to this one. Our opponent's just gonna do that? No. So they don't have a Spectacle 3-drop demon suddenly hitting me. Order of Midnight. Hard cast, sure. So, Impulse. Impulse finds a forest. Come on. It's the only forest in the deck for a reason. Crash throw. Holy mother of God, the lands! Go away, forest. Nobody likes you. Oh my God! This Ox of Agonas is just gonna nuke the ever-living bejesus out of this hand. Ox is just gonna go down and discard everything. Unless we draw the most spectacular, like, Finale of Promise card ever. Murderous Rider. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we'll keep it from being discarded. That's more like it. That's more like it. Actual live cards. Inkeep. Oh, I was not expecting. Has Phoenix just not been good? Alright, so we have 2 spells. Instant Sorcery. Impulse. Deeproot Champion. You are so tempting to me. Pass the turn. See what they do. I want to get a little greedy here because our opponent is also getting greedy. So I have either Phoenixes or I have a board state and Phoenixes. So I'll have to take the chance here. We'll discard the Phoenix. We'll have a finale later. We'll see what happens. Okay, that's a really passive play. Cool. Over. Fine. What does that give you? For a single green black. That's not bad, but it's not enough to matter. Alright. Phoenix into the yard. Oh. Finale gives us 2 Phoenixes. But the spells are potentially Crash Through and Thrill. Thrill getting rid of this mountain. Or we can throw from hand. But that'll be an X2 which leaves us 2 mana left over for this other thrill, in case we find like another Phoenix. But the Crash Through will give us Trample for Deeproot Champion. Okay. So, Thrill, Crash Through. Like, we're intending to kill our opponent. We're not intending to play around their little game here. Fucked up. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now we have Trample, minus the Phoenixes, which are never going to be blocked anyway. Your play, opponent. What do you do? Trample. 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 Okay. You say so. You're at 3. I've got 3 Phoenixes live. You have a flyer that cannot block and an edge wall and keep. Good luck. I also have Merchant of the Veil, Rosethorn Acolyte, and Ox of Agonas loaded and ready. Like, they're just extra cards at this point. Beanstalk Giant. Alright, you get 2 extra lands. Good luck. I don't think that's what you want to be doing right now. Unless you're trying to get those cards out of your deck so you can do something cool. But I would... well, we'll see. Okay, you have 1 less mana. Now what do you do? I have my doubts that was the correct play, but we'll see. Can you survive? So the greedy play paid off anyway, I'd like to say. Sometimes you're never going to untap with your creatures. Other times, you end up with this. So, heads up. Yeah, that's not blocking the 9 in the air, buddy. And all I have to do is cast Crash Through to threaten the rest. Yeah, sure. What else you got? Like, all I have to do is... I can go find Burn if you'd like. Like, I burn you. Ox, find Burn. Nope, they're tapped out, so they're just dead. Done. They didn't do anything. They dirtled. It's a dirtle type deck. That's all they know how to do. Let them be. Alright? Alright. On the play. It's a Deeproot Champion hand, I guess. So I guess that's what we'll aim for. Hopefully not too much of a removal heavy person. Unfortunately, this format is very heavy in the heavy removal. So it's hard to say. Our opponent says 1/1 is not a threat. Okay. If you insist. Get this in. Yeah, alright. Save the Crash Through. I guess we'll Warlord Spirit for first strike. And there's our Merchant for next turn. So, Lightning Strike, Crash Through, Merchant, and we have 2 Phoenixes coming in. Our opponent doesn't seem to be interacting with us, which is exactly how we like it. Yeah, alright. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Strike you. You Crash Through. 6, 12. That's what you get for playing Sultai in the format shake-up. That's what you get. You are dead. You are dead. And done. Get out of here, Sultai. Get out of here. So today you see kind of one of the reasons why I left this one behind. Despite having Rosethorn Acolyte accelerating the plan, it's still not fast enough of a deck. Our opponents are set up, they're ready, they're doing all the things that we're not powerful enough. Now, we are at the Kaladesh point for Historic. What's before that? Shadows over Innistrad. What's in Shadows over Innistrad? Thing in the Ice. So, yeah, Phoenix might be seeing a little bit of a heyday coming soon. So, keep an eye out for what's coming. I'm sure they're totally going to add Thing in the Ice if they add that set. I don't know if they're going to jump to anything else, but if they don't jump to anything else then and go straight to Innistrad, expect that out of Innistrad. Anyway, here's the deck. It was an old deck. Decided to check it out. It's not as good as, like, I had some losses in between. Some tryhards really came in, but you know what? Still actually threw a bit of kick in. We'll try the Is It one? Yeah, you know what? I'll make an Is It video immediately afterwards so you can get a double Phoenix hit. Yeah. So expect that one tomorrow. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.